Hello everyone, welcome to part 4 series of Netshock tutorial, and today we're going to go over the variable aspect where how you can declare new variables and you reuse it later so that you actually don't have to like write the same uh, thing over and over again. So it's going to make your code more readable, more flexible, and it's easier to change later on if you have any issues with that. So to start off with, variables are usually defined in with this function, like this syntax. So normally for Python, you would probably use like a equals one. This is how you actually declare variables in the other languages. But for Nightshark, you actually have to put in an h2 in here. And let's just show you an example of like how you can make your code more readable, and then later on if you were to change anything you can easily change it to later on. So to start off with, let's just pick a number that essentially I think in here one thing that's like a little bit more repetitive is the two number function, right? Two number area one, which is essentially the same thing on these two parts. So for that, what we can do is we can declare a variable here. We can just write in p pnl equals we're just gonna copy this, and after that what you can essentially do here is you don't even have to write this whole thing by yourself, but what we can actually do is write it like this. So essentially what we did is like the number that we're getting from the area one, we stored it into a one um, variable PNL, and then we can just use this number into the other aspects later on when we try to use it. One more thing about it is like, okay, how's this gonna make your code more, like it's easier to change in like it's easier to make changes in future. So let's say tomorrow, like if we were to write like a really big script, right, and then if you were to change, oh, okay, I don't want to set this into the area one, but just like here in the Nightshark, what you actually want to do would be probably introduce a new area and then mark this as like a area 2. So now the PNL would be the area 2, right? So instead of going over everything like here, like changing everything to 2, you can just quickly just change it here, and then like all the logic that is using is gonna take the area 2's numbers. So that's how we can do it. Let's just quickly go back and revert these changes. In order to delete an area, you can just press on delete button, and then it's just gonna remove it by itself. So let's just make a changes to it, and then run the script. Here we go. I'm gonna open the reaction code writer. I'm gonna open the to number, and I'm gonna replace this with the PNL, the new code that we wrote into this. And then after that, what we can do is, so let's just quickly check in our areas. It is on PNL open, and the point.h is in the by, and point.b is on the cell. So let's run our script. So if you were to remember, we took the $8 loss, which was greater than 5, so it closed the trade here. It waited for another 5 seconds and opened the trade again. And so currently it's still setting on the $10, and then right now we can see it's a $15 profit, and then it closed the trade which was greater than $10 profit. So yeah, and then the scripts run as expected, as intended, and That's how you can introduce variables in your Nitro script. Thank you.